everybody, Dadman Walking 55 coming to you from the East Coast at 2 after 10. Hey, guys, wait. We have got 2 hours and we are on a time crunch because we got more to go, more places to do in just a little bit. But hey, let me bring out the crew tonight. This gangsters, I guess I can call them gangsters, but listen, folks, these are the crew. These are the people that have had my back and kept this Wednesday and Friday Squirrel Stream stuff going. Let me bring them out in some great order. The great Mrs. Dadman Walking, my love, how are you tonight?
I'm doing fine, thank you.
I know you are. How are you doing, though?
I'm doing okay.
All right. Great to see you. And also then the other guy that really knocked down the door that came in when we needed him, Wes Cagle, protecting his nuts. Hey.
Hey, what's up? Protect
Hey,
your
dude.
nuts, brothers and sisters.
Yes. Then the next one that just jumped on the bandwagon when we invited, helped with the missus add beauty, grace, and class to this wonderful show, including a lot of intelligence. It's Anna's Gameland.
Hey, I thought you were gonna bring the other guest on, the beauty and intelligence. But hey, oh, I'm happy to be here. Hey, chat. Hey,
yes, you sound much more energetic tonight, and that's a good thing.
And that's because I was watching Nancy Grace.
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, that's a different story. But hey, of course, here's the guy that kicked down the door and said, "Damn it, I'm coming on your show." I could not deny the blitzkrieg of this guy's talent coming through, hailing from the great Germany, Clifton 3D. Howdy.
He's muted.
Yes, I am. Woohoo! I did it. No, but a German and a blitzkrieg. I'm not sure.
Well, it's like my Axis and Allies game, you know? That's where I go from it. But
it's all water under the bridge, you know? I mean, we let you guys have tanks again. I mean, you know, and you've behaved since 1946, so.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, though, Clifton, though, he's like, I kind of asked him once, he's like, a couple of weeks later, he's like, you know what? I'm going to change my sleep pattern. I'm coming on with you. So it's been great. He knocked down the door. Clifton, great to have you with us tonight.
Yes, great to be here.
Absolutely. So what have you guys been doing today? Anything fun or any special things that y'all have done today going into the weekend?
Yes. Myself and Clifton watched Star Trek Continues, 2 episodes of that, which was really good. Really good.
Yeah, it's not a real official. It's like a fan.
Fan made thing. Yeah,
it's a fan made thing, but with like actors that you would actually know.
Yeah, like Vic Mignogna. Like some of the times I was like doing a double take. I'm like, is that Shatner? Like he sometimes looks exactly like him.
Yeah, and they've got James Doohan's son plays Scotty. So.
Wow.
I mean, I gotta say, Scotty's accent was not very good. Not a very good Scottish accent.
He can't do it as good as his father.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I won't even try then. I mean, if you're saying it's that bad, it might be on my level then. Oh, God. Or mine might be so bad there is no way to describe a level for it other than trash. Mrs., what have you... I mean, you did a few streams today, right?
Yep, I'm working on Christmas ornaments. I did my morning stream.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get the movie open for tonight, so I'm having a little panic attack. But
well, if you have to do what you have to do, just take care of it. Okay, it's. But let's see, and then I'm getting the tweets out now, folks. So thank y'all for being here tonight. It's a Friday night, and tonight's going to be a little bit different because I want to focus on these people on the panel tonight. You know, like I said, we would not be here without these guys. You know, especially my wife, the wonderful Mrs., for her coming in, keeping me going last year and holding us up. Then of course Wes Cagle coming in, solid every Wednesday and Friday night, and then of course we added Anna and Wednesday nights mostly, and then with Fridays as you can. And of course Clifton on Friday, dude. You know, I want to just tell all of y'all thank you for what y'all do and what y'all mean to me, to the missus, and for this is one. These 2 streams are 2 streams that I really look forward to, and in part the people you guys can make this a lot of fun, and so does the chat. And I really look forward to these nights, and I just want to wish y'all all a big thank you, very much so.
Well, thank you to you for getting us together.
Absolutely. You guys are a great bunch of people, which we're going to take a look at some things that we had fun with Grok. And I will introduce that in a little bit. But, I wanted to have each of y'all talk about anything special. If there's things, Mrs., is there anything that you want to say? Any type of pet projects or any type of things that you meaning to you, or just kind of throwing open-ended for y'all for a little bit?
Well, I'm planning on kind of changing some of the way I do my shows. I've been thinking about it and adding a little more of the craft stuff and the build stuff, and putting the gaming stuff on the weekends.
Mm-hmm.
So still do the watch parties because I like the watch parties, but maybe change the times of some of them, make them. I'm not sure, with that, but I've been toying with some stuff in my brain. I really want to get our studio done. So our big project tomorrow is working
Boo.
a little bit. We won't be all day because at 5:30 I'll be over at Agent Atwood's channel watching the Last of Us video game playing and commentating. And it's really fun. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I do. I don't know if I'd ever want to play the game, but I am really having fun watching and commenting during the gameplay. It's really fun. So I'm doing that tomorrow. So we'll probably work until, I don't know, 3-ish. And
that's cool that you do that. That's got to be a good way to sit about with somebody and just sit on the sidelines and commentate.
Well, and it's fun. I mean, it's not like I'm just. I mean, you've heard me. I mean, I'm really getting into the show and the characters, and I yell at them a lot because sometimes they annoy me.
Well,
and some of the game mechanics annoy me, and I yell about the game mechanics and things like that. But it's fun. It's fun to watch.
Well, I'm sure Anna is all big into Last of Us, the TV show and the game, right?
Oh, do not get me started.
Okay.
Well, it's so funny. Is I was calling it The Story of Us, and that's a completely different.
That is
altogether. Does not involve killing people. Well, not that we know of. And so finally, I mean, it almost became a joke. So I go, okay, last, there's death in this. So that's how I remember it.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's cool. I think that's really cool the way you're helping out with that game and stuff.
Well, I'm enjoying it.
Your studio.
It's fun. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please do. I'm going to go, if you don't mind me, I put his link.
Go ahead, put his link out there. Yeah. And so what we'll do is you guys go ahead, think it back there. If there's anything special, Wes, Clifton, Anna, let me go ahead, say hi to the chat. Legatus, good to see you tonight. How are you tonight? Guten Morgen, Clifton. Good to see you. Hey, you're here. Yes.
Yeah.
Anna? Yeah. And Anna's here. How about that? Even though she made us wait behind Nancy Grace. Although we had to wait behind Nancy Grace, but that's okay. We'll wait. Buddy Hepburn, howdy to you. Good to see you tonight. As Buddy said, hit like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Wes Cable, let's go. Fallout Dave. Dude, you're getting sick with Grok. You got to calm down with you're just out of control with Grok, dude. Buddy's having dinner, and Alaska Jeff says howdy. Howdy.
He had a joke in there, too. You got to find the joke.
Who? Alaska Jeff or Buddy?
Jeff, yes.
Oh, great. Let's see. Lemon pie. Hello, citrus. Hi, fruitcakes. Let me see. I'll have to look down lower because let's see. Oh, hey, Lemon. Yes. There's a goddess saying hi to everybody. I don't see the joke with Jeff.
It's there.
Oh, there it is. I was in math class. Suddenly realized 3.14% of sailors are pirates. Nice. Wow. Nice. And Buddy got Atwood's gaming channel link out there, so that's at 5:30 tomorrow. Go.
I guess I
check
didn't
out.
put the time down. I guess I should put the time
but
down.
yes, there's the link there. All right. So, West, what is something you're thankful for? What kind of do you have any special thing? I know I put you guys on the spot because I'm really tonight. I wanted to focus on you guys a bit and go into some fun things with Grok in a few minutes.
Well, they backstage you asked that you said if there was anything near and dear to our heart. Right about now, the only thing near and dear to my heart is the angina I'm suffering from all the time. So.
Oh no!
Just kidding. Just.
Oh
kidding.
gosh, we can't lose you, West. Oh God.
No. Just working on still working on that house restoration and renovation and flip project. So
yeah,
that's taking up all my time outside of when I'm here with you guys, or on somebody else's stream that I try to still make some time for. But I gotta usually go to bed early and get up in the morning. I get up at like 5 and then I'm doing
people
all kinds
keep telling
of
me I have
crap.
to. People keep telling me I have got to go to bed, but it's like I can function on 4 hours of sleep if I can get up at 7 o'clock. It's a weird thing.
Yeah,
it's weird. Clifton, how about you? What have you got? Anything special that you want to talk about or mention? Or
no, I mean, I found an article for later when we play Where in the USA.
Okay. All right. Well, if we run out of time, we'll have to do at least that one question. All right. But thank you, Clifton. I just was gonna, I know you're a man of, you're a man of a lot of good quality words. So, but if you wanted to say something, feel free. But we'll go ahead and go to Anna. Anna, how about you?
So, how can I put this? I actually feel that this day is really special to me because it involves something that my place of employment, basically where I work and what I work on is protecting animals and making sure that certain animals do not get mistreated when they're in captivity, and also saving certain species from extinction. So today is a special day. It's always on the third Friday of every month of May, which is Endangered Species Day.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually the USA that came up with this in 1973.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So good job, guys.
Oh God.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and in 2006, there was a guy called David Robinson who kind of so the USA kind of like made the framework in Congress and everything, and then in 2006 it was made official to raise awareness of extinction because there are a lot of animals out there who are on the verge of extinction. And whether it's because of poaching, human interaction, or just the way that the ecosystem changes, I think it's really important to, raise awareness of some of these species that are, one of the first ones is, I'm always going to think of the Russian one, which is the Amur leopard. So that comes from it's a leopard, the border between China and Russia. Lives there. There's only 100 of them. Can you imagine? Only 100. And there's so many animals that we don't really think about and how we as humans impact their habitat, or to be able for them to be safe, we have to actually put them in captivity and help them reproduce. Because with like a more leopard, there is more females than there are males.
And there's another thing that when, like here, they used to just allow all the coyotes to be killed. and
Yeah.
because they're a nuisance. They're a nuisance to the cattle ranchers, to farmers. They're a nuisance. But then they found out that because they killed the coyotes kept certain animals' um, population down, and then when they weren't there to do that, then their population exploded, which caused sickness, illness, loss of food source. So you messed up that chain of what is it? The food chain.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that there was something, when um, you take it out, something is bad is going to happen because
and that is
everything
why
was made for a reason.
Yeah, that's why conservation is important, because we have actually more leopards in captivity than we have in the wild. And whereas in the 70s we had like 30 of them, now we have 100 in the wild. So it does work. But that's a whole different like topic discussion. But yeah, it's a special day. So I'm just gonna plug it,
Yeah, that's cool. That's really neat. I remember our guest last night, the eclectic goat, was mentioning that with one of the specific types of goats, how they rounded them up, then they ended up neutered all the males, and then somehow there were still just a few pregnant females, and they ended up with like 9 to repopulate from there.
What they did was that they didn't, at that time, just goats were goats.
Yeah.
There were different types of goats, and they were on this island, and they were a nuisance. So they just went and just shot them and was killing them all.
Yeah.
And then some conservationists came in, or animal rescue. It wasn't conservationists; it was animal rescue. And like she said, at that time, they kind of weren't thinking. And afterward, they kind of went like it was a duh.
Yeah. Oops.
When you rescue dogs and cats, what's the first thing that you do with the dog and cat or cat? You spay or neuter them.
Yes.
So that's it kind of just was it sounds like it was just like an automatic. They rescued him. Okay, we're going to spay or we're going to, what is it? Which one is it? Spay, neuter? Which one? Neuter the male, whatever. They're going to fix the males.
And part of the problem,
didn't think about it, and then and then it was like, wait a minute.
No.
How can we, rescue them if they can't make babies?
Right. But then again, I guess
8 of them that were pregnant. They were pregnant. They had 8
there were
males.
9. There were 9.
9.
They got down to 9 males. Yeah.
So
well, and there's no guarantee. I mean, I've seen the videos and I've seen stuff too where no matter what the efforts are, you may not be able to force the reproduction in captivity. So it's a hard thing.
Yeah,
but,
because you involve the risk of actually inbreeding, certain disease. It's not it's not like you just rescue something, you put it in a cage or an environment which is safe, and then you try and make them reproduce. Because if you look at pandas, they're the worst at reproducing.
Yeah,
it literally is very difficult to get them to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now the most endangered animal is from Java, Indonesia, which is the rhino. From there, and mostly it is because of poaching, so human activity.
Yep. Yeah, it's a big thing. So, like Anna, thank you for sharing with that. I know that's big on your heart, and like you said, you work with it. So, and Buddy said he was watching Gorky Park the other day when they were going to smuggle sables out of Russia. So,
back in the day, sable coats were extremely popular. And this is one thing, again, like you have to look at the different cultures. So in Russia or Scandinavian countries or Eastern European countries, this is what people used to be doing back in the day, making fur coats out of sables and all these other, like fox coats and everything. Even like my aunt had a fox coat because it was warm. That's what
Yeah.
people. I mean, people still do this in Mongolia and
Mhm.
other areas like Kazakhstan, especially some of the tribal populations. That's what they know.
Yeah, but
But
they don't just kill the animal for the fur. I mean, they use it for fur, for food.
for
They
warmth,
probably use the
yeah,
hoofs for something. They use whatever, as much of the parts as they can. So,
exactly.
it'd be, you know, I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem where they, raise an animal, kill it for the fur, and chuck the rest in the garbage or the
Mhm.
incinerator or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a different relationship with nature. I think
Yeah.
like Native Americans have that kind of same with the bison, or
Hmm.
used to, with you don't just go out and shoot all the bison to make money from it and sell the meat and
Right.
sell the fur and the horns. That they used to be very protective of the bison, but also get the benefits for and survive, but also appreciate the animal.
Right.
Mhm.
Well, they
Yep.
know if they well they knew if they were gone, they were in trouble.
Yep.
Yep.
You know.
Well, hey, yes. And we speaking of bison, we got to see quite a few of our bison a couple years ago. We had the
Hmm.
16-day around all the Yellowstone and back, and our videos are out there. Our detour shows are there. We actually had Eagle Rider give us a tour around parts of South
Oh,
Dakota,
that
and
was so fun.
that was fun. And seeing her culture, the Lakota tribe, and her uncle's art on the wall, and just it really a great time that we had up there and seeing all that firsthand. It was
Cool.
really a good learning experience.
They're majestic animals. I mean, if you've ever seen one, and they're
We
just
had
Oh,
one
oh
literally
yes.
walk right by the car window.
Hold on. I got it. I got that. I got that.
You got a picture of it?
I got that. You remember that mamma jamma that came right by the car?
Yeah.
Please tell me I know I got this. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. This damn it. I got it's in a different format. Hold on.
Is it a
Golly.
picture?
Yeah, it's a picture, but it
Send
won't
it to
open.
me and I'll get it.
Ugh. All right. Oh, I don't want to open it up in that. Okay, give me a second, Miss. I'm going to send that
Okay.
to the missus because it's a
But
wonderful picture. The bison literally walked by our vehicle with the window down.
and they say, don't go they're wild animals, don't go up to them. We had one and when we were there, it was getting dark and Dadman was like, well, let's just go walk on the
Yeah.
trail. Let's just go
Yeah.
walk there and see. I was like, no, it's getting dark. He's like, well, what's the big deal? I said, there's wild animals. And he's like, no, there's not. And so the next day we're going to our car and there was a bison in the parking lot. I said, there's no wild animals around. Nah, nah. And he's like, okay, be quiet.
And they're actually one of the animals, the species that nearly went extinct. And thanks to conservation, we've brought the population back in North America.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
I think they were saying in Yellowstone, and I am not 100% sure about this, so do not quote me, that they can roam on and off of the national park land,
Mhm.
and they're protected on the park, but if they walk out of the park, they're free game. I'm not 100% sure,
Yeah.
and I do not know what the status of bison are.
I think the numbers have come back. I did send you that
Yeah.
picture, but I think the
Okay.
numbers have come back to where they're not endangered.
So you guys have
though.
about 500,000 now. It was around 30,000 again back in like 1960s. So that's pretty good.
Clifton. No, I like it. I like it there. You're the Pope now. Dang, I was kidding about that earlier, but yep. It's the Pope.
Did I just delete us? No, I thought. Wait,
No,
I didn't.
I made.
I thought I just left you guys. Oops.
No, my gosh. Well, yeah, because I tell you what, they're majestic animals. We saw them really, really up close, and it was just some good.
We literally could have reached out and petted it.
Yes.
I mean,
We're in the Kia. We're in the Kia, so
our little Kia.
we're eye level. Eye level.
Dadman had the window open. He could have reached out and touched it.
Aw.
Yeah.
I
And
just
I think
I don't want to squish its face. It's so cute.
it
We saw
is.
some babies.
until it walked. I think this was the one that went, or maybe one of the other ones went to a car in the other direction and started head-butting it. So
yeah.
it's like, and then I got video from Eagle Rider about one pooping on cars. So you know, you
The
never know.
older ones, Eagle Rider was saying, the older ones are, they truly are like the grumpy old men. They don't have a herd that they're part of, and they'll take and purposely walk slowly down the middle of the road to slow down traffic.
Yep.
And she said they just have attitude. And they're like, they truly are the old men of the park, and they're like, "F you, I'm going to do whatever I want." And they do. We've watched them. It
Yep.
was, well, one peed on a car, and it's like they didn't care.
Yeah.
And it was the older ones. The older
Yep.
ones, yes, bison.
And I tell you what, that meat was really good. It made a difference with the bison stew and the the Indian tacos that was highly recommended. So, but yeah, that was a wonderful thing with our trip. Just so folks remember, conservation. It is a good thing, and and Anna, thank you for sharing that. Because I know, like you said, it's what you do professionally, and thank you for sharing that with us, because I think a lot of times we look past that and maybe we get confused with things. But hey, thank you, Anna.
And I believe that Snortopoopis's tribe is also growing, isn't it?
Oh, the polar bears, I believe they are growing back too. So
They
I thought there was
yeah.
something about they weren't they like close to extinction? No.
Yeah. Well, one thing I'd learned about polar bears is that they can swim a long time. Everybody thinks that if they're trapped on a piece of ice and other, but they can swim quite a long distance. So,
The answer that I got is that they're considered threatened.
Mm-hmm.
The polar bears are bison.
Polar bears, excuse me.
Okay.
Due to the loss of, I'm sorry, I was eating some peanuts and I swallowed it the wrong way. Due to the loss of their science ice habitat caused by climate change. The IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature, estimates there are about 26,000 polar bears worldwide, but their populations are declining in many areas. Now, that was from Google Assist. They took it out of different sources. So,
polar bears are
overpopulated. Polar bears are overpopulated in
Alaska. I know, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. Well, I tell you what's kind of weird, and it was that he said, as the water opened up, the bears have been overeating. Yeah, well, bears like to eat, but what was so funny was in a few of the stops, where the hotels were in Yellowstone, you had moose and elk and all those just walking through town. It was a deer, and it was just was amazing. So if you ever get a chance to go to Yellowstone, let us know. We'll go with you. So, well, everybody shared something with them. I'm going to share something that I do not share very often.
Oh dear,
that scares
me. Well, golly, it's. Oh,
close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Well, I do like to. I am an exhibitionist. I'm surprised Follow Dave's not out there giving me hell for it right now, streaking down the street. But no, seriously, I don't do a lot of causes, and I don't do a lot of things because unless I really believe in them. So I want to. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. I'm trying to write and talk. I wish to God I could write and talk, type and talk. Okay. So what I'm going to do here, folks, is I'm going to share this for everybody. I don't do these very often. I make sure I confirm it to be true and something I believe in. Like I said, these people on this panel are my friends. These people, you mess with them, I'm coming after you. These people, have had my back through a lot of shit and stuff. And Mrs. obviously 30 years will be married in January. Of course, we'll have a
I
big
don't
party
have
for
any
that.
idea what he's going to show, guys.
No, I know.
I mean, I really don't.
I know. No, Wes Cagle has been here helping me get the thing going off the backside. Anna has been wonderful helping get back to streaming and a lot of other things too, and a lot of good advice and help. But I tell you, this guy Clifton 3D here right now, I'm going to tell y'all folks, this guy I've known for probably a couple years off and on in different streams, and he never gave up on me. And we've talked more over the years, and even more recently. And so
because he is the Pope.
He is the Pope, and I tell you what, he is really a good guy, people. He really is who he really is. And I've seen, like I said, a couple years now. He messaged me when I was having rough times last year, just out of nowhere before we started talking a lot more. But he has a need, and he's got a medical procedure coming up, and I've just put that in the link for y'all to take a look at here because, and I don't do this very often, but he's got a Give, Send, Go to help him get a laser beam back to health. There's some procedure that he's having to do. This is the site. I put the link out there. And look, you do what you do. You don't have to give anything else, but it's all out here. And it's like he said, the writing says, Clifton is the guy, at least I'm not calling him Clinton tonight. Clifton's the kind of guy who give you his last packet of biscuits and still ask if you want tea with it. And I tell you what, folks, like I said, I don't do this often. I don't do fundraisers. I don't do things like that. But look, this is one I believe in, and this guy is really good. He has been there for me even before recently and joining the streams. And I just want to, if you do support this one, this is one I would suggest to support and help him out because he's a good guy. And Clifton, like I said, I got his permission to share it. And I want to, and Clifton, I want to thank you for what you've done for me for the last couple of years.
Yeah, no, thank you for sharing that. And I never know really what to say when people
you
share
don't have
it
to.
out and try to help. And
but mostly I want to say, I wanted to thank you for having my back for even longer than, I mean, it's easy to say, well, maybe the last couple months, but you and I have gone back a couple of years now, on different streams and stuff like that and Twitter. And I know there'd be times when, I'd put something out there and Clifton DM like, you too? Or, hey, you okay? And that's a class guy, folks. It really is.
Dadman, stop stealing my best friend.
Oh, well, there's no chance in that.
As my mom used to say, I can love more than one person.
There you go. Yeah, we're all besties. Even West over there, Mr. Quiet West. You still with us, West?
I don't know.
Yeah. I'm here. I'm here.
So I do, but like folks, I do. I'm going to put that as a pinned tweet, a pinned message. So if you can, we appreciate it, and if not, share it out, and I believe in the people that really are there for you, and when it's verified, because Mrs. and I have been burned a few times, but this is a good thing, and this was something that's become near and dear to my heart because of getting to know Clifton. So, all right, after that, let's get into some fun. Shall we get into some fun?
Yes, please.
Yes. Fun.
All right. Well, it also oh crap! What the hell? I went to hunt the bison picture, and so now I'm all messed up.
You're all discombobulated. That's
yes, I am. Well, if
world.
everybody knows that let's see, was it last week? Last week, I was out of town at class, and things happened, and somebody DM'd me at like 3:00 in the morning with something, and we're going to read what happened there with that, which is really, really cool. But we like to play with grok a lot around here, and this group here is kind of our Wednesday Friday gang here. I think Anna actually called it a band, right?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah. Okay, so starting a band. Yeah. So, but hey,
but that was after West was singing so great. I was like, damn, we got to start a band.
Yes. Yes, exactly. Well, I'm going to show everybody how this morphed, where it started, and how it changed into things. So, all right, because we forgot. We at one point. You've got to be kidding me. Son of a beaver. Every one of these damn pictures are in a damn different format. I thought I checked these
Can't
things.
you make them bigger?
No, they won't even open. They won't even
What does
open.
it say? What does it? Okay, click it. What does it say? Does it tell you something you can use to open it?
Yes.
Okay. What?
Okay, my options are WhatsApp, GIMP, Opera Internet Browser, Paint 3D, Photos, Sketchbook.
Paint.
Open it in Paint and then save it as a
just
a
open it in
JPEG.
Paint and show it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you can also save it as a JPEG for next. This way it's in the JPEG format for permanently.
Oh crap! Holy shit!
What?
Oh man. Okay, well I'll do these one at a time. Okay, I got it. Okay, all right. Actually, I think in this one, this is the rock band. This is the rock band, folks. Okay, you ready for this one? This is the first one here that we got. There's Clifton, who looks like Wolfman. Mrs. You're looking fine back there, but Mrs. is holding Wes Cagle. Oh wait, which one's West? See, you look at me. I'm like Wolfman with a lazy eye or something. And Anna's only normal looking. Well, Anna and Mrs. look fine.
Normal looking. There's something wrong with my hand.
Definitely.
AR has a problem with hands. AI has a problem with it.
Wes Cagle, you're a unicorn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Dadman, what are you holding in your hand?
I don't know what the rubber is. Or is it leather? I don't know.
You're probably trying to catch the unicorns. I don't know.
Or maybe it's a triangle. If we're a band.
Well, I got a mic too.
I like the scrunchies. Everywhere, scrunchies.
Yeah. All we needed were the twinkling ones, the sparkly ones. But yeah, you got a scrunchie. But what is that look on Clifton? It's like it's like 8 men. Just
Anna's singing the very angry song.
Yeah.
And you're singing back up. And Clifton's waiting to join.
Which one is Clifton? Are you holding Clifton, or is the Clifton one right in front of me, the bigger one?
Clifton's the red guy, is he not?
No, Clifton. I thought West. Damn,
West is just hanging out somewhere. I'm not really quite sure where.
West is just West is reproducing.
Yeah, we're all in the porta potty. If you noticed.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that's what happened. I think Anna's hand got slammed in the porta potty door at some point.
Buddy says comic book and tattoo artists can't do hands either. So, fellow Dave said a rubber, is birth control. Yeah. Oh God. Dave's also said she got extra fingers and a unicorn coming out of her butt. There you go. Well, you have not seen anything yet. But Anna, how did you make these? I mean, this was a combination of you put in grok what?
I'm not going to tell you my secret.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying. Hey, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't try. That's the cool thing. Oh God. See, this is okay. The next one is before we got Mrs. and West involved. It was just the three of us. Anna's got a submarine sandwich right in her mouth. Clifton's eating a banana.
Clearly in my lederhosen.
Yeah, and I'm like Savage Man back in the back, shirtless Florida man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Eating a banana with no hands even.
Exactly.
That's so wrong.
What is the sandwich? It was supposed to be a microphone.
I have no idea.
But he said, I thought it was supposed to be Fantastic Four. He's orange because the thing is orange. Yeah, that was a deep shade of orange there, wasn't it? That was all orange. But God, look, I don't know which. See, he looks pretty straightforward. The thing
I would wear that.
But why is everybody squatting?
Because
Everybody's
you said
squatting.
probably in a porta potty.
Well, we're outside the porta potty. And even I admit I look deranged with this. It's like,
Oh my God.
I know, it's crazy. So, but yeah, this is before we brought Mrs. and West, and I got half a jacket. Yeah, that's like, yeah. What is it? Is this a jacket? Is it a towel? I couldn't quite tell what that was. It's something red on my back, but yeah.
Or the Neanderthal.
Oh God. Father said Anna looks like it's a mess sandwich with that expression.
Yeah.
Oh, we just didn't finish before we left the porta potty.
Yeah, I'm noticing. Yeah, you're all squatting like you're impatiently waiting for your next chance at the porta potty.
Yeah, squatty potty.
We're like, Dadman, come on. Why are you taking your time? Hurry up.
I'm like, me Tarzan. Anyway, but that's just that was funny. Like I said, that was before we brought in the missus, and so I think we're going to come up with an official page logo that I'll put out for us later. And I don't know, maybe it'll replace Fortnite Fruitcakes the porta potties. You know, that lasted a. But this is like what I think is the runner up. But why the hell am I a damn accountant in a friggin' suit again?
I thought you were Trey Gowdy.
Well, it does look
But
like Trey
I just
Gowdy,
want to know what that unicorn's doing in the background and what I am doing to the unicorn.
Well, I'm wondering what the
all I'm
unicorn's
asking.
trying. I'm wondering what the
Wes,
unicorn's
I'm
trying to do
sorry.
to me. No, I'm wondering what Wes is trying to do to me. That's why I told Anna. It's like, why the hell's the unicorn behind me?
Well,
You know,
That's
am
why
I
you got that
behind
look on your face.
I got a smile.
a very small smile.
But look, Wes is right there with the horn looking at Anna, and Mrs. is
Clifton's hoarding all the beer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, if I have one beer, it's going to be empty within seconds. I'm going to have that second one.
Yes. All good Germans. And of course, we got a decorative porta potty. Look at the art on the outside. And like all these, Anna's got either a sandwich or a mic. That's like,
yeah.
I can't do this with Grok. I threatened to quit Grok because it's like, I finally made something good with Grok the other day, but it's like Grok comes out really stupid for me. Sashi, how are you? Nice auxiliary beer. Good to see you, Sashi. No. I'm not in this case. See, that's me. That's me. That was intended. I'm the Dadman. You know, that's not Wes Cagle. That we made West the unicorn. Is that okay, West?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Okay, I'm good with that.
Okay, so yeah, but in all, you're going to keep seeing why that. I go from one extreme. I go from Neanderthal shirtless Tarzan to an accountant every time. All right, so yeah, Grok is having a hard time with Dadman. Hey, I'm too hot to handle. You can't put me in a box. You know, Miss. Was that, Mrs.? No. You know I'm a stud. You know that's what attracted you to me. Anyway, but hey, Sasha and Alaska just like question mark. All right, the last one of this group. This one is the last one. This was the one I think we agreed privately. Although I have not shown these to Wes, so Wes, you can vote of all these which one is your favorite. But this is probably the best. Clifton, of course, is hogging the porta potty. Anna's got a guitar. Mrs. got, I don't know what the hell growing out of her head. Her something down by Clifton's pants. Wes over on the right, and I'm a damn accountant again with a damn notepad and a suit. This time a 3-piece suit. I mean,
but you know you look good in a vest in that one. You don't normally look good in vests.
Yeah.
That's okay. The bushy hair. I look like friggin' Santa Claus, but Yeah. So
That is a big porta potty. Sorry.
yes, it is.
Yep.
That
Yes,
could be
exactly.
like a guest room.
Yeah, but see, like, what is this in Mrs. head right here? It's like an ear
It's
or
a
a horn?
unicorn. It's a unicorn ear.
Okay.
It's a horn. It's a horn. What do you think it is?
And it's a group porta potty.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, we had one where we're all in it
They
earlier.
certainly don't follow the men's bathroom etiquette in that one. It's too small.
But I'm just dying with Anna with a guitar. She's either got a microphone or a guitar and everything. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
But the thing that jumped out at me was this hand and this blue line right here. It's like, what is this blue line? Just out of random there.
It's the stick I'm going to hit people with.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't mess with me.
Yeah. Exactly.
A communal porta potty. Yes. Thank you. And thank you, buddy, for putting Anna and Clifton's links out there.
Thank you,
So,
buddy. Thank you.
Thank
so
you.
but
And,
but
I
okay.
wonder who's going to get the stick first.
Probably me. But anyway.
Whoever
That's
messes with my unicorn horn, don't touch my horn.
Hey, baby, are you just happy to see me, or is that a unicorn horn?
It's a unicorn horn.
I can't believe that got a laugh, but hey, cool. I'll take it. Yes. Oh yeah, Mrs. has the potty cleanup mop.
Oh gosh. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, but yeah, that's cool. So, West, you've not seen any of these. Only I think
Nope.
Anna and Clifton might have seen. Mrs. might have saw one or two, a few of them. But which of these four are your favorite?
I like this. I like the last one. I like the
Okay.
last one.
Yeah, that's about what that's what everybody in the group thought too. It encapsulates the whole channel. We got unicorns, we got a porta potty, but the only thing we don't have in it are bananas. But that's okay. It's a great picture. Of course, I'm off on the side, so it's like yeah. But you've got to Clifton.
Mm-hmm.
You got to change your name to Clinton. I'm sorry.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
no,
I know.
he does
I know.
not.
It's like I don't mean it. You know, it's just like, but yeah, Clifton is a big presence in here, and it's really really cool. And you know, I really like this one. I mean, the last one was not too bad either. Although Wes was looking a little happy behind me, and I did not like that. I was a little uncomfortable with that one. So then, of course, the missus was behind him. It was, I don't know. Oh, Dadman, row the potty shore. Hallelujah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, add bananas to it. Yep. That was the. But Anna, thank you for doing these. These were kind of cool. What inspired you to do it? Even if you keep your secrets, what were you just messing around one night?
Yeah, I was just messing around, was just feeling creative.
Well, that's cool. I mean, I know you keep coming up with new avatars there, like you have right there tonight. So that's cool.
Yeah, like Clinton down there on the bottom.
Depends on the word, what the meaning of is.
I did
No,
not
now
have
you're really
sexual relations with that woman. Yeah. Oh God, that's damn it. Bananas and a weeping angel or three. Yeah, there you go, buddy. That'd be cool. But hey, I think if we use one of them, this is like I said, we all talked, but with Wes now makes it unanimous. This is a really cool one that we can use for a while. But the thing is, we got to name the band though.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, what kind of name can we come up with? I mean, that's the next thing we got to work on. We got the image. We just got to work on the name for the band. So
yeah, that's important.
Mm-hmm.
A band name is very important.
Yeah, I know it's out of my pay grade because I come up with something stupid.
I think we should be the fruit cakes or fruit cakes.
Yeah, I like fruit cakes. Yeah,
or the porta potty.
The porta potty mafia.
What? Why the mafia? Why are
I don't know. It just sounded fun. I'm not porta potty pianist. I don't know, but yeah, because everyone does. Everything has the porta potty in it, so I'm wondering if we should go with a porta potty type name. So, or
Yeah.
You can be potty heads.
potty heads. I don't know. That might be
Porta
pretty
and the
good.
potty heads.
Yeah.
I don't.
So, oh God, Sashi. Sashi says, "Don't ask me. Asians have creativity squeezed out of us at an early age." Sashi. Sashi tells the truth there. Oh, potty mouse.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, Buddy said you don't want to know where the porta potty mafia is going to keeping the smuggle stuff. Yes. Oh God. Well, we can think about it. We can kick it around, but that's one of the images that we had with that. And you know, this is what I love about you guys. Y'all are a lot of fun. And I thank you for doing that, obviously, of course. And but you know, you West, all you guys, all you know, y'all mean, yeah, it's really cool. This is what I love to do and have some fun to. Let me see, stop screen there, that thing. You know, to have fun like this, and you guys have been awesome. But it did not stop there. I ended up creating some new images based on us being reporters and journalists.
Oh dear God.
Mm-hmm.
And I oh gosh, yes, we'll go ahead and go with those. So here's the first one. If we're ready, let's see for this. Let's see. All right, well, let's see. Let's go here.
So we're news reporters.
Yeah, we're news reporters. This is the first one here.
1 second.
You're still
God.
laughing at this one.
Oh gosh.
I put all of y'all in, and as Anna said, there are 3 of you.
There are 3 of you, Dadman.
Yes, and I said I can't even stand one of me sometimes, you know, much less 3 of us. Who can handle that? So, oh gosh, but yeah, 3. And I put all of us in. That's how bad Grok is. Yeah, that's how bad Grok is. So,
For you.
well, yeah, I suck with Grok, but you know, here comes another one. Thanks to Anna here as journalists. I don't know why the hell I picked journalists and stuff, but hey, once again, Anna with a microphone, clifted in the back in front of a porta potty. Miss is looking fine off to the right with the.
I do. I look kind of nice there, don't I?
You looking great in all these, and here me, my old fart self, like what the hell? I look like that dad from Family Ties, you know.
And is Wes Cagle the unicorn cat?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's Wes
Got a little
Cagle.
glowing tip on his little horn
Yes,
with a
It's
very strange leg configuration.
oh God. So it's like Wes Cagle. Yeah, it dawned on me later that bright light unicorn tip. That was like, damn, Wes, how do you do it?
I don't know. I'm just magic.
See, Sashi said what I said. What is it with me in suits? I don't know, Sashi. I don't know. You know, it's like I don't know, but it's too funny. And we got one more of the journalists though, because I messed around with these. To me, this is my favorite of the journalist ones. Of course, this one. All right.
Oh.
We got.
Oh my gosh, squirrel! Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Okay.
Is she looking at the banana and yelling squirrel? Because I think that's.
I think something in my body is yelling squirrel, where that ball was pointed. And look at my hand. It's like,
Hey,
why is your hand in your pants, dude?
I don't know. Hey, Kels, good
You're
to
on
see you.
camera. You're on camera.
Well, he thinks he's Jeffrey. He thinks he's Jeffrey Tubin.
Oh,
so.
So we're on CNN, huh?
Yeah, I guess. Look,
Yes.
I got the beard, all that stuff.
Hey, I used to work at a TV station, right? And we covered our local football team. and I worked in the engineering department where we ran the shows and the commercials, and the promotion department brought us a promo for the football, and I'm looking at it, and I kind of stop it, and I'm like, we can't air this. And they're like, why? I said, because that football player's naked playing with himself. And they're like, really? I said, it's only like, it's really a fast cut. But the only reason I saw it was because I was trying to, there's certain things we had to do. So I was just kind of slowly scrolling through the thing. And I'm looking, I went, what? And they're like, well, that won't be seen. I said, yeah, that one kid that it's recorded and they hit it at the exact right spot. Yeah, no, we can't hear this. But it was like, oh my gosh, do they not pay attention?
By the way, the chat is giving me the thing for Anna. You remember the song I showed you the other day? Where's the squirrel giving her impression? Sashi said maybe the squirrels climb up her leg. It's like the Mississippi Squirrel Revival song.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is that one from Phineas and Ferb's? Is it a squirrel in my pants?
No, I think squirrel in pants, but I showed Anna the Mississippi Squirrel Revival song the other night, and it's like doing the lady, the circle across the lady's garter across her thighs, and oh Lord have mercy on me. That looks like yeah, looks like Anna's like got a squirrel in a Fruit of the Looms. That's what happened to the guy in the song. But
just don't start confessing.
No, exactly. And of course, we got the bananas, like you said. I'm still like, what the hell was with my hand down there? It's like, is it a hand? Is it reversed the wrong way? And again, I'm in a suit again. That's weird. We got the porta potty. We got Wes Cagle standing off.
I don't really think. I just think you're handless. You're the one-armed man. And Cagle looks like he's jumping out of a paper shredder. And of course, we have to have the.
No, I think I'm jumping out the window, just trying to get away from all this nonsense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
yeah. Fallout Dave, send the things to Wes send it to Wes because it's going to be easier for me to share anything that way.
But Wes, that's not a window. The steel beam behind that green screen. Don't jump too hard.
Oh yeah.
Ow.
Well, see, Clifton is the one that's most normal here because he's got the camera and he's looking at. But Mrs., what's with your eye?
Well, what's with Clifton? He's like, oh, we're getting the shot. We're getting the shot.
Look at the expression.
Yeah,
too much emotion.
It's like. Yeah, I can't say what I can't say, but yeah, it just doesn't. Yeah, but it's not normal. You're not normal, Clifton. Sorry. Not in this one, anyway.
Well, I think he's normal. He looks more normal in this than some of the others, but
I've got like a humongous eyebrow or something.
Oh God, yeah, I see that. The one big eyebrow, and then, but it's this.
I think I lost one of my eyes. I think I'm the one-eyed person. You're the one-armed man. I'm the one-eyed person. Clifton is really happy about.
Mrs.
Well, look at. I know what it is. Look at where that camera's pointing at. Look at that. Wow, wow.
I think Mrs. is trying to pull the chair away from the desk to get a better shot.
Yeah. And I think Clifton's going, unbutton the shirt.
I'm totally innocent. I would never point my camera.
Not that cameraman. No way.
No, I mean, no. That's got it at a certain angle, though. But you know what, Mrs. Me, you remember that time with our oldest football game playing out north, out in the country, when I had to walk away? You remember?
When you were like way out walking?
Yeah, I was that guy.
Yeah.
That's what I looked. Yeah, go ahead. You can share the story because that hit me like with that night. Like somebody standing out there just looking, and
our kids played flag football, and Dadman was getting very frustrated with the other team or I don't know what it was.
It was he took it. He just unbalanced year.
It was a very frustrating year. So he kind of walked away from the football field, and he's like way on the other side of the park area. And he's just kind of standing there walking back and forth. And I don't know if my mom was with us or something, but I went, oh my gosh, he looks like that guy. You know, the creep that hangs around playgrounds and just kind of walks and paces back and forth. That's what he looked like. He was that guy.
Well, that's what this reminds me of right here. So
You're that guy?
yeah, that's what it looks like. Just standing outside the porta potty.
Mm.
Now it looks like you could ride Wes Cagle right there. Look at
That
it.
don't say that. Don't put those words together.
You didn't let me finish it. I was saying he looked like
to clip it.
Looks like he's a merry-go-round unicorn. Look at it.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Cagle, I think you do need to jump out of whatever.
Wait, did we lose West? We lost West.
We did.
Oh my gosh, we lost West.
Well, because you scared him.
No. God, let me see what's up with West. It's like, damn. Oh gosh. Oh, hold on. I can't hit the phone right. Oh man, we can't have this without West. I mean, we got other good stuff. West,
we need to get the band together.
Yes. By the way, because West had some pictures for us, some band pictures.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wanted y'all to see that too. So, like you said, got to get the band back together. But
hey, take away the picture.
Okay, let's see. Yeah. All right.
Look at my avatar. Isn't she sexy?
Oh, that's pretty.
I said, draw my picture, and it said 3D fantasy.
Nice.
Wow.
And that's what it is. It's got my little green and my little yellow and my bluish tints in my hair. I wish I looked, a quarter of that. You don't have to keep me full screen.
Oh, okay. Well, Fallout Dave had one that he put that I'm going to see if I can work it up here to find, which was actually kind of cool. Well, let's see if I can. There we go. Now I got to get to the right screen. All right, so let's bring it over here. And while we're waiting on Wes Cagle, hopefully to return, hopefully he jumps back in. So, all right, here we.
Yeah, he jumped out. So, like the unicorn.
You scared him.
I know. Well, Fallout Dave come up with this. So, the only problem is there's 3 women. We got 2 ladies and 3 guys. So.
Well, I've been meaning to tell you, Dadman.
No, it's me that would have the problem. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Okay.
I know. Oh man, I hate that. I hope Wes can make it back. I wonder if he had an internet outage completely. Hey Wade.
Are you there?
Yeah, Wade. Good to see you. No cats involved. Yes. How are you
I
doing?
accidentally muted myself. muted the show.
Oh jeez.
Oops.
Banna and the Cats. That's a nice name. All right, Jeff, take care. Thanks for coming in. We got a little bit of a good story coming up here very soon, hopefully. But we'll have to see what happened to. I'm trying to wait on that last story for Wes to be around for it, but that was interesting. Fallout Dave, thank you for sharing that. And it's
right. I can't believe I didn't come up with this earlier, but yeah, Anna Banana and the Porta Potties. That's the band name.
Yeah, because you always are the lead. You always are up front and center.
Even though it's my show, that's what's so funny about it. So, yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's interesting. But that's kind of the weird thing. She's in the lead with all of it, but it's the Dadman show. But hey, that's fine. Hey, I can think of nothing better than Anna taking over my channel. How's that sound? Yes.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
I know. Yeah, Anna can take the lead. Yeah, exactly. A lot of people. One of them is a groupie. Which one is the groupie though? Fallout Dave. So, let's see. Let me see if I said it's like, yeah. Oh man, this is frustrating. I hope Wes could get back because I really had something I wanted to wait to share with all of us together here. But all right, well that's what we did, Mrs. And Anna. What are some of the since we have the journalistic photos? Let me bring this one back up. What is one of the craziest stories, live stories that you ever witnessed in your when you were in television media?
One, I don't know if I can talk about it. So I'm sitting there listening to, I'm sitting there, I was setting up a debate about something else. I worked for radio. I'm setting up a debate, finding guests, and then some intern that's been interning for about maybe 2 weeks comes in, and I'm like, come up with a topic, come up with some guests, and we'll see if we can actually make it happen. You got to run it by me. And I'm sitting there, and all of a sudden I'm listening to the broadcast, and he literally did it without my knowledge and got a guest Clifton from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting there listening, and this guy is talking about something that apparently is like very not common, but people talk about it in Germany. And this guy is coming on live on the broadcast and talking about his dog, his Alsatian, his German Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
And talking about how much he loves his German Shepherd. And I'm like, what is going on right now? Like, I never approved this. The editor didn't approve this. What is happening? And then he starts talking about like really weird stuff. Like very strict. Yeah. And I stood up, I just threw all my notes and I ran to to the studio. And this guy's on the phone from Germany. And basically the host is asking questions. And I'm like, what is going on? And they're talking about like really weird stuff. And I'm just like, no, shut this down. No, stop. No, don't do it. Yeah, it was really, really bad. And then like we're getting phone calls and stuff, from management, like, what is going on? We're listening to this live. What is happening? That intern obviously did not get the job.
No.
Yeah, that was bad.
No, man. Mrs., what about you?
Well, we had some horrible happen, and but one thing that we were with the bad thing that happened. This really happened. That and you might remember it, Dadman, the anchor that was in the hot tub, the reporter doing the live stream.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
He was in a hot tub doing a live stream, a live shot for the morning show. Mm-hmm. And the engineer wasn't paying attention where the antenna was, and it hit a wire.
Oh, no.
And that was live.
Oh, dear.
That was horrible. We also had an anchor that would make people cry so that she could get the video to do her sob stories. And we had an anchor and a weatherman having an affair in the weather office with her husband, who was the sports anchor in another part of the building.
Fallout Dave probably knows who we're talking about, but because it was big around this area. And it wasn't just that. Apparently, anyway, they caught in public somewhere.
They got caught in public, and the man said he was doing in a parking lot with steamed windows, that it was marriage counseling.
Okay.
Well, I remember one that was funny, and this might predate when we met. was Florida, Georgia's big football weekend here. About 50
Oh,
50
that one
stadiums.
was fun.
Yeah, everybody. There's one guy. He's like, which is weird. He's an old dude, but he married somebody that graduated the same year I did, or like a year or two ahead of me. It's bizarre. But he's like, big crowd there. They're excited. They're going, they're bumping him a little bit, jostling him, and then as soon as he finishes talking, he doesn't even wait a second. He whips around, get back off! Ah! He's screaming at everybody out there. Get it on the camera, but it was still. It was one of those moments. So, but and then they come back. Everybody's calmed down. Of course, like Mrs. always said, I like to photobomb on the live shots.
Oh gosh, I hated doing live shots because he'd be there and he'd be talking to us. As soon as the live started, he would like walk in the background. He'd just walk in the background.
Yeah. Well, Clifton, do you have any wonderful news stories? I mean, you may not have worked in media, but anything that you ever saw in the news or that was kind of weird?
Not that I know of.
Okay, well, I never know. Yeah, I think I've lost track of West.
I guess I kind of have a little bit of a story, kind of like what Anna had.
Okay, yeah.
I wasn't. So a friend had like a radio, not online radio show, and he had a guy on talking about dolphins in the same way that I guess this other German guy was talking about dogs.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wanted to marry his.
I mean, what?
He wanted to marry his dolphin too. So
yeah.
Oh my
We got to make it legal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And talking about dolphins are the only other animal out there that does it for fun. Like, okay, weird.
They're pretty,
Weird.
they're pretty frisky things, aren't they?
They will have sex with anything.
Happy birthday, Flipper! But by the way, Final Dave has now given us another contribution. Why? I wonder if these are news people or auditors. But
oh my god!
I guess Wes Cagel's in the center of the room. We got some squirrels, and what happened to this squirrel's head back here? It's like.
My.
And y'all look scared.
Yeah, Wes is showing off as the unicorn. I don't know, but hey, Pudgy the hedgehog. Pudgy flies in via catapult, landed on Dadman's roof. Pudgy found a frisbee. Yep, yay! If you ever want to see somebody play Dead by Daylight, and really, really funny because he's very serious about the engineers, certified engineers of fixing the generators. That's Pudgy the hedgehog. Love it. How are you doing, Pudgy? Great to see you tonight. Boating accident. Yeah. Propeller across the head. Yeah, because it's like, it almost looks like it could be another mouth. He's got a mouth here and a mouth there. Of course, this one's flying or either attached to the guy's leg. And I just wonder why everybody's gasping. It's like, it's just too crazy.
Because the unicorn has boobs? I don't know.
Yes. Pudgy hugs everyone. Pudgy good, being productive, hedgehog. Yay! All right. Yeah, well, we've been here all the time studying. Good to see you. Oi. How are you? Good to see you tonight. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to see if we've lost West for the night. But I think I'm wondering if he completely went offline because he's not responding. So, all right. Well, let's see how we can wing this a little bit. I wanted to give him
for the hugs, Pudgy.
Yeah.
He hugs everyone. He's giving to everyone, but
absolutely.
I'm going to act like I'm special.
Yay. Oh, hedgehogs are cool. I think they're same species as the squirrels. So, and if not, they're close enough. So, hey, we got plenty of room in our big tent. All right. Let's see.
In our tent or porta potty?
Porta potty. Sorry. Thank you. Forgot it. Yeah, porta potty. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Yes. All right. Well, All right. Well, let's try somewhere in the USA. I want to try to hold off on that story I want to hold off on the story, give West a chance to. Hey, our normal Twitch bot is there, so let me deal with that. Oliver Barrelmonte, how are you tonight? Good to see you. Let's take a look at that comment while I do that. And let's see. Oliver's got a question for you, Mrs. Mrs. Yeah. Okay. Who was your favorite actor portraying 007 James Bond? Connery, Moore? I can stop right already. Dalton, Brosnan, or Daniel Craig?
Oh, you know it. You tell them.
Oh my God, it's Sean Connery.
It's Sean Connery. Oh my God.
Yes, exactly. You definitely love Sean Connery, and I tell you, I don't blame you. He definitely high quality actor, great voice.
After Sean Connery, I like Timothy Dalton.
Yeah,
it'd be Sean Connery, Timothy Dalton, Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan, and then never Daniel Craig.
See, I think Dalton got a bad rap though, but
I think he did too.
Yeah.
I really liked him, but
you know why I like Roger Moore? Because he was with the one with Duran did the theme song "A View to a Kill."
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, but I love that video. But yeah, what about Clifton? What do you think?
I would agree with Stunning and Brave Megatron. Rowan Atkinson.
Yes, yes, that would be cool. Yep.
Well, he was in. Oh, there he's back.
Yay, West! Yay!
Hey,
internet. I'm not at home. I'm staying up north, doing it on the regular. Probably their internet's not reliable. This is the third stream that I've been unsummarily ejected from because of the internet.
Well, we've been stalling it because I got a big story coming up for you. We're talking about the favorite Bond right now, but because this was the question right here, your favorite of those. What about you, Anna?
I really do like Sean Connery as well. That's my dad is a big fan of James Bond, so I grew up watching it with him. But I do like my Pierce Brosnan. I'm sorry, he's my second. I do like him.
That's okay. We can have him as a second.
Yeah.
As long as Sean Connery's first, I'm okay.
Yeah.
How bad is it that I've only ever seen one movie, and that was a Pierce Brosnan? So
I've seen
really...
about
What? You have never seen any Sean Connery and James Bond?
No, I haven't either.
What?
Oh gosh, am I going to have to do like a marathon?
Yeah,
I don't
you're
have
gonna
all
have
of
to.
them, but
well, we'll get together and we can watch it. But
Watch
yeah, no,
what?
I watched the Roger Moore because Duran did the song. I watched Timothy Dalton once because I think the family went out for Thanksgiving, and that's about all the Bond I've ever watched.
And I'm gonna agree with Mrs. about Daniel Craig. Like, I don't have anything against the actor per se. I think he kind of, it's just his pout. I don't like the way that he pouts. Like, James Bond doesn't pout, and Daniel Craig as James Bond is always pouting.
But how about the politically correct female James Bond that we're going to be getting?
Oh dear, yeah.
Is that been confirmed though?
I have no idea if it's
okay.
I know Amazon is doing something, right?
Yeah.
And I think like the is it the daughter of the guy who wrote James Bond is like,
yeah, she's against it.
Yeah,
broccoli.
Yeah,
the broccoli people. Yeah. Oh,
yes.
Stunning Johnny English. Yeah, there you go. Rowan Atkinson. Johnny English will wreck James Bond in a fight.
Yeah, by a total accident.
Oh, exactly. Dave said he's seen them all up to Bronson. Pudgy though says the
Brosnan. Not Bronson.
Bronson
is a different actor.
Brosnan.
Bronson is England's most violent criminal.
Bronson. Well, Charles Bronson was a hot actor in the 70s and 80s. My dad was confused for him, or thought of about people thought he looked like Charles Bronson a lot when they saw him many times. So
I could see that.
yeah, Dad and my uncle Fred same way.
Wait, okay. So people thought that your dad looked like him.
Yes.
I'm just trying to understand, since you did say your dad was confused for him.
Well, that's okay.
People
Yes.
confused.
Yes. Yes. I'm confused.
Dadman doesn't English.
Exactly. I have my own damn language. Speaking of that, Wes, since you made it back, Fallout Dave loves you.
I love to
so
scroll
much.
on the unicorn.
Yes, exactly. Here you are putting on a show for all of us news people.
Good Lord.
Yeah, we
I
got
love
the
all
funny.
the paper on the floor in case you guys.
Yeah, well, that's what I think of legacy media. So I think of I have that much respect for their integrity.
Yes. All right. Well, that's that one. So now that you're back, I want to come to the pièce de résistance. Pièce de résistance. I can't say the damn word.
Resistance.
Pièce de résistance.
Resistant. Just say for
Yes, the resistance.
just the cherry on the cake. Cherry on the whatever.
I'm trying to
The
see if I
crescendo.
can annoy. I'm trying to see if I can annoy Anna enough with it. But all right. We ready for this one? All right. Also, that came through. Anna also created what? How would you describe this?
Why are you kidding?
What you created this with Grok's help, right?
Don't put my name on it. It was Grok.
It was, but you sent it. But hey, it's okay. It's fine, Grok. Here's the channel story for all of us, the 5 of us. Okay. Are you ready, Anna?
Yes.
Yeah,
no.
no, yes, make up your mind. Yes, no, I don't know. But I don't think I shared it with the missus. I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
I did, but if you remember it, I don't know about Clifton. I know West hasn't. All right. Here's the story according to Anna via Grok. It's 2025. Disneyland was a sweaty blur of overpriced lightsabers and a Buc-ee's pop-up hawking $15 beaver nuggets. Beaver nuggets. I know. I love beaver nuggets. A creepy popcorn cart looking like it flunked Sith Lord school hummed like a drunk droid. 5 oddballs lured by a vibe as wonky as your love for haunted gas stations and Star Wars conspiracies tripped into a horror comedy nightmare.
Oh my.
I didn't see.
I didn't know what these prompts were.
It wasn't Anna. It was Gronk. Gronk's a damn tight end from the New England Patriots.
And his birthday was yesterday.
Oh, Gronkowski?
Wednesday, I think. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wednesday.
All right. All right, here we go. Once again, in the lead comes Anna. Anna's Gameland, a blonde in a Grogu onesie, filmed the cart, giggling, quote, "This is Darth Vader's midlife crisis," end quote.
Okay.
Clifton 3D, a ginger-bearded German, scratched his beard.
Wow.
How profound.
Uh-huh. Hey, I'm thinking.
Yes, he says, quote, "My horoscope app said unicorns are shady here," end quote.
God.
The cart's carvings, Buc-ee's logos, Yoda heads, and deranged unicorns with glow stick horns. Here we go again. Dadman, a tax man, again, with a Buc-ee's stickered porta potty, audited, quote, nugget tax scams, end quote. Quote, "This popcorn's dodging the IRS," end quote, he yelped, as his porta potty burped glitter.
Did what?
Burped glitter.
Oh my gosh.
His wife, Mrs. Dadman, built a Lego lightsaber sprouting unicorn horns.
So what, was I sprouting the unicorn horns, or was the lightsaber sprouting?
I built a Lego lightsaber sprouting unicorn horns.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
Quote, my Legos are on spice, end quote, she cackled.
Wow.
Ugh, don't mess with me.
Hey, Lisa, you come in just at the right time. Good to see you again
Hey,
late
Lisa.
night. Hey, how are you doing? Great to see you, Lisa. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, looking at time. Yeah, so I got a bunch of time because the missus is live in a little bit, and we got to do a few news stories. But hey, we're going to finish this one. Not to be left out, Wes Cagle, a Jersey loudmouth, chasing a $20 Chewbacca slushie, groaned, quote, this ain't the turnpike, but it's cursed.
Good Lord.
The cart blared a warped, quote, Star Wars, end quote, theme. Zombie unicorns in Bucky's trucker hats, horns dripping fudge, stumbled out, waving lightsabers like drunk Padawans. Anna's phone sparked. Clifton's beard caught fire.
What? Not my beard.
Yes, your beard.
I've been growing this out for the past 5 years.
Okay, Anna's phone sparked. Clifton's beard caught fire. Mrs. Dadman's Lego unicorns dragged her toward a pit under the cart, swirling with kolash crazed faces. Dadman's porta potty farted smoke, screaming, tax the nuggets! Wes Cagle chucked a Bucky's plush beaver, yelling, eat it, glitter ponies! Wes Cagle chucked a Bucky's plush beaver, yelling, eat it, glitter ponies! The unicorns tripped, the pit burped, and Anna smashed the Legos, silencing the cart, saving Mrs.
Thank you, Anna.
This is a hard read. Okay. They all bolted past a stormtrooper parade, leaving Dadman's porta potty tipped like a sad R2-D2. My poor porta potty.
Oh.
Anna quit X. Clifton burned his horoscope. Mrs. Dadman built Lego X-Wings.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wes Cagle hit a real Bucky's. Dadman's auditing made ghost nuggets from a spectral porta potty. The cart waits, unicorn carvings, chomping jerky, ready for the next fool buying a $50 C-3PO bucket.
Yay!
That was so funny.
That was the story of us five, according to Anna's Game Land via Grok. So, oh gosh, thank you, Anna, for that. That was a great.
Yeah, that's why I don't really want to use Grok anymore. It's weird.
Scary.
Grok was drunk. Yes.
You should have used the unhinged version.
Yeah, how about that? That would. Oh my gosh, I led the way through Star Wars, IRS, tax, Bucky's, everything. I would love to know what parameters you put in on that one, Anna. But God, that was a lot of fun. And of course, you saved the missus, which is important.
Of course, always. Mrs. comes first. So
Thank you.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we got about 30 minutes left because Mrs. is going live at were you able to save that, Mrs., or do you know?
Resave what?
Your disc for later.
Oh, I got it on another one.
Okay, good. Okay, so Christ averted. Okay, so we're going to try to play a little bit. Hey, Atwood, good to see you tonight. Hopefully you're feeling better than you were last night, dude.
Oh, I got to show this picture because with the singing, I had to put this in honor of Pudgy being here. Give me a
Oh,
second.
Pudgy. Okay, hopefully Pudgy's still here, so to hear. All
I
right.
hope so. Let me save it here. Give me
Oh
one
God,
second.
I have not, and I got that like at 3. I got that and like I was like I woke up and read that. I'm like, holy crap, that was hilariously funny. I appreciate that. Was great, Anna. I thank you for doing that. That was a lot of fun that you did that.
Okay.
And folks, so
So
what we
I
did
typed.
tonight shared pictures of all of us, and of course the story was about the 5 of us. Okay, Mrs. Tell us what you
Okay,
got.
so I shared bison, unicorn, hedgehog singing in a porta potty, and
Okay.
this is what I got in honor of Pudgy. I didn't want it to do anything too gross, so there we go. There they are singing away.
Oh,
I love how the hedgehogs are just kind of floating in the air,
Yep.
That's cute.
but they're
though.
carrying a tune and they're having fun.
Yeah.
And none of them actually have unicorn horns except the unicorn, which that kind of made me happy.
Yeah.
But I wonder what that bison is doing way back there. Is he helping
Oh,
the
that
unicorn
one.
sing the high notes? So anyway, it just was a silly picture I did.
That was neat.
It's cute.
Yes. Yes. Oh, Fallout Dave's going crazy out there. He's I have to pull some of those for another time, Fallout Dave. That was hilarious though.
Night, Atwood. Have a good sleep. Sorry.
Take care, Atwood. Oh my gosh. Actually, you did another story for Grok. Although I can't see the full story. It's anyway, but we'll. Oh my God. Well, I'll have to start. That's all about me though. Oh God.
Oh gosh, I have a story here too.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Oh really?
a bison, a unicorn, and a hedgehog walk into a porta potty and start belting out tunes like it's a karaoke bar. The bison's got a deep rumbling bass, shaking the plastic walls with every note. The unicorn's high hitting high pitched, sparkly falsettos, probably singing something mythical and over the top. The hedgehog's on percussion, tapping its spines against the seat for a scratchy beat. It's a bizarre jam session, cramped, echoey, and definitely not sanitary. No one's sure why they chose the porta potty, but the acoustics are weirdly decent. What song are they singing, and who's outside listening to this madness?
Wow. Good night, Atwood. Good night.
Good night, Outwood.
Good.
Yeah.
night.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's too funny. That's too funny. Well, since we have the limited time, Clifton. Now that we're going to just do where in the USA, do you want to do your story first, just to make sure we don't miss it?
Sure. All
Yes,
right. So
yes.
the way I do this is I put the 3 states in the chat, right?
Right.
And then I read.
Exactly.
All right. There we go. All right.
Oh man.
North Dakota, California, Florida.
Okay.
Teen stung over 600 times after inserting his penis inside of a beehive.
Oh my gosh.
No
Where
wonder you
happened?
held on to that one. No wonder you held on to that one for
North
yourself.
Dakota, California, or Florida?
Can you read that one more time?
Yes, of course. Hold on. I already scrolled down. Teen stung over 600 times after inserting his penis inside of beehive.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Hmm.
Let's
Oh,
see.
God,
Let me get back. North Dakota, California, Florida.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to say North Dakota because the others may be too obvious, but there's not a lot to do in North Dakota because we've been in South Dakota, so it's. I'm going to go with that.
So yeah, so on the spur of a moment, they go, "Hey, let me stick my dick in a beehive. Sounds like fun." I think
All
it's California because there's a bunch of degenerates there.
Yeah, I agree with Mrs. I'm gonna go for Cali.
Not that there aren't degenerates anywhere. I just think they're a special breed of degenerates in California.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my channel's just now canceled. Oh well.
So I guess that leaves West then.
North Carolina. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh, there's no North Carolina. It's North Dakota. Ah, God. I really thought it's got to be California then. Because it's too cold to be doing that. There's no bees up there.
And the chat, Fallout Dave says Florida. Buddy says, Florida. Okay. So I should read the article, huh?
Wait, I love it that Buddy says that we think that way about Florida. Sorry, that we're our special kind of degenerate here in Florida, Buddy. I do not. That's how we recognize the other states. They be like us.
Yep.
Okay,
Madagascar.
All right. Madagascar. Stunning. Yeah.
A Florida teenager is lying in critical condition after he was stung more than 600 times by bees. Lawrence Thomas, 14, who is allergic to bees, was brought to Naples Community Hospital after suffering a severe anaphylactic shock. The 14-year-old the 14-year-old boy apparently inserted his penis inside of a beehive located under the family house balcony when he was attacked by the swarm of bees. One of his friends told him that having sex was like putting your penis inside a jar of warm honey. I guess there wasn't any honey around. His father told reporters laughingly. I mean, I understand the urge, but if you have to do it in a Kleenex for God's sakes and leave the bees alone.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And the fact that he was allergic to bees. Did he know he was allergic to bees beforehand?
It doesn't say for sure, no.
Yeah, the kid should have just picked up an apple pie. Watch the movie, guys. Yes, I love it. Apple pie. Didn't y'all see the movie, for goodness sakes?
All right. Well, that.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah,
right,
I saw
well, that was a heck of a
the other
story.
day. Yeah, I saw that the other day and was like, oh my God, I have to bring it up.
I love it. Thanks, Clifton. That is really, really cool. That's a good one.
I've got to research it more and see if. I guess I need to turn off.
Safe.
I didn't think I had it on any safe search.
All right. Well.
He did not know he was allergic to bees. So at least he's not. He's just a sex craved, not stupid. I guess.
Okay.
I love this headline. Teen almost dying after getting intimate with a beehive.
Wow.
Oh.
All right. Well, we'll go with another story or two. We got 20 minutes, but thank you to you four panelists. You are wonderful, like I said, here on the Friday nights, and kind of a tribute to you guys tonight. Also, take a look back at the pinned tweet that Clifton got. There's a give send go for him for some medical help that he's got to come up for some procedures, and please consider donating or at least sharing out the link and get the word out for this great guy. Mrs., were you about to say something?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, your next story. Thank you again, Clifton, for that wonderful story.
That one was.
That was a good one.
We don't need to do any other stories. I'm sorry.
That was a good
the
one.
Best. Nothing will top that story.
No, I don't think so either. But it's like So, all right, here we're going to go. Here, we'll give you Arkansas, Missouri, and New Jersey.
Missouri.
I forgot. If only Sci-Fi Mommy was here, it'd be another lover of the Bash, Missouri. Naked woman wearing angel wings is busted. Naked woman wearing angel wings is busted. Did this happen in Arkansas, Missouri, or New Jersey? West, what do you think?
New Jersey. New Jersey.
Quick.
Yeah,
Oh,
they are just degenerate lunatics here. I mean, ever since they closed the Marlboro State Hospital, they just been roaming the street.
Yeah. Okay. Anna, what do you think?
Read the headline again.
Naked woman wearing angel wings is busted.
So she's not really naked. She's wearing wings. False.
Okay.
Clickbait.
What do you think, Anna?
I don't know. I feel like if it happened in Arkansas, that would be like a normal thing.
God.
It was the driest state we ever drove through, but it got
She
over
would be
1,000 views
busted.
for the missus. It's crazy.
Yeah, Missouri. I'm gonna go with West. I'll say New Jersey. I could see that happening in New Jersey.
Oh gosh, Lemon Pie says that was Wes Cagle and those wings.
Yeah, you know what? I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, that was me. I identify as a naked female in angel wings.
All right. Well, Clifton, how about you?
I'm gonna stick with Missouri.
I'll stick with Missouri. Okay. Mrs., how about you?
I'm going to say New Jersey because they're a special kind of degenerate up in New Jersey. That's going to be my phrase for every one of these now.
Yes. All right.
New Jersey.
All right. We got Dave says New Jersey, Arkansas. Busted, not busty, but I don't know. Maybe she
might
was.
have been
I don't know.
busty. We don't know.
Yes. Buddy says Arkansas. Okay, yeah, there you go. So that's the West outfit on Tuesdays. Well, all right.
Did we get a picture with this article?
Yeah, I don't. Well, it's just a mug shot. They don't show anything else, but I mean, we can show the mug shot if you want. Naked woman wearing angel wings is busted. Police call her birthday girl 47 in her birthday suit. A naked woman wearing a pair of angel wings was arrested early yesterday after police spotted her walking on an Arkansas street.
Wow. Oh, wow.
Busted for indecent exposure after a pair of Mountain Home Police Department officers. Yeah, Mountain Home Police Department responded at a 3:20 a.m. call about a female walking down the middle of the road with nothing on besides angel wings.
Did her cousin kick her out?
I don't know.
No, her brother husband.
Unfortunately, yeah.
I'm just going to say, do not search naked women wearing angel wings in Arkansas without safe search on.
Whoa. Basically, she struggled with police, got a resisting arrest charge, but they do not know why she was promenaded in her birthday suit, although it happened on her birthday.
She struggled with the police. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's yeah, that's definitely some. She struggled with the police.
Bad for the police officers.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. So it's just too much. It's insane. So looking at, we got about 15 minutes. Yeah, stunning search, much worse, Mrs. So, all right. Well, here we go. Let me see. We're going to do something a little different because we have very limited time, and I do want to be able to go.
Yeah, because I'm going to leave.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. I really want to talk about an article, and not necessarily where in the U.S. or world. Let me see Let's see. Has anybody heard this? At least it says from this article, and Clifton may be our resident expert with this, that finger wrestling. It's I'll bring the article up. Bloody fingers are part of the game of this traditional German sport of finger wrestling.
I've
Anything
never
like
heard
fish
of it.
slapping?
I
Yeah,
guess I don't.
bitch slapping is like really popular in Russia, where a whole bunch of like grown men like who can
Yeah.
bitch slap the shit out of
They
Yeah,
actually have contests. It's not fish slapping where they literally just slap each other. And oh
Yeah.
my
yeah.
gosh, it's brutal. It's like a
Yeah.
competition.
Every once in a
I've
while,
seen
there's a
some
knockout.
guys getting knocked out.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Well, I like this, even though it's finger wrestling. Look at the two of them just pulling back and forth, and they got people behind them to catch them. It's like,
Yeah.
but Clifton has not heard of. Okay, well, then it was interesting because it's Pang, Germany. Men in short leather pants, embroidered suspenders, wrist dislocated
Lederhosen.
digits. Yeah, as they vied for top prize at Germany's championship in the sport of finger hackeln.
I can't read it. It's too small.
Yeah, okay, sorry, but Fingerhackeln.
Fingerhakeln.
Or finger
Oh,
wrestling.
if you
Yes.
said that, I would have known what you were talking about.
Right?
God,
Finger
dang.
Glockenspiel, Hoffen,
Yes.
Farfendugen. I mean,
Well,
the Germans just, whenever they make new words, they just combine words together. The freaking stuff gets
Yes.
forever long.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Wes has got all German in him too. I forgot we're bringing this up too. They had 180 competitors, 64th German Championship in Pong, southwest of Munich. It's thought that their finger wrestling, popular in Germany's Alpine region and neighboring Austria, originated as a way to settle disputes. Dates back to the 19th century. So, but basically, y'all have not. I mean, look at that. Just, okay. Well, they made it sound like, oh crap! Look, I guess this guy came over the table.
But see, they're in,
Wow.
they're in Bavaria, so I mean, honestly, that's not Germany. They're for themselves.
Yeah. Hey, Simply Steve, good to see you. So yes, I just was curious to see what you had to say with this one because it's been out there a few times. Just more of the pictures. It's like, how do you? It's crazy, but anyway.
That looks like Oktoberfest.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, I just thought I'd bring it up and get an opinion on it because it was like just sitting there all the time on us every time we come back. So we're going to go ahead and start to wrap up because Mrs. has it about 10 minutes. Mrs., do you want to go ahead and talk about what you got going on, what you're about to do, and what's going on?
In 10 minutes, we're going to be watching Young Sherlock Holmes. Tomorrow at 10 a.m., we'll be watching some cartoons, Mythic Warriors, Guardians of the Legends, which are very, very loose interpretations of some mythology. And Super Mario Brothers Super Show, Animaniacs, and some other classic cartoons. Sunday at 3, we'll watch The Pretender. Monday, I start my morning musings again, and Monday night, we're watching Batman, the animated series.
And let me say hello to Teresa. Miss Martin Muses is coming through tonight. Hello, how are you doing on this very late night? But good to see you, Teresa. Hope you're doing well. All right, so remember in about 10 minutes, right at 10 minutes, Mrs. will be, Fallout Dave asked, so that show has loose women, Mrs.?
What show has loose women?
I don't know. There's something in there where you said it. Fallout Dave.
Yes, we have loose women. Go watch them and find out, man. I'm sure there's loose women somewhere. Somewhere there is. If it'll get people to watch my channel, sure. If it get people to sub to my channel, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. There you go. And we're gonna. I do. Anna, have you ever heard of the World Coal Carrying
Have I ever heard of
Championships?
loose women? Yes.
Well, okay. Well, that's cool. Loose women. Who's going to say no to loose women? You know, I'm.
Whoa.
Hey.
Okay, Dadman, What?
Nah, not too loose. It's like throwing a
You
hot
don't
dog down a
say-
hallway. Then
Thank
It's
you,
actually
buddy, for that. Thank you, buddy.
it's actually a show. We have oh God, what's that one with Whoopi and all of them idiots that you guys
The
have
View.
in America?
Yeah,
The
they
View.
are
Yeah,
idiots.
we have Loose Women, which is the equivalent in the UK. The show is called Loose Women.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
God.
Wow.
Simply Steve, the show is called oh God, as soon as you say never mind. It's not Warriors of Virtue. All of a sudden I can't remember what the name of the stupid show is.
Okay. I see what you said there. Okay. Well,
Give me a second, I'll tell you.
okay. Well, while we're waiting on that, Anna, have you heard about the World Coal Carrying Championships in Yorkshire?
The world, sorry, what?
Let me bring it up real quick.
The world.
World Coal Carry Contestants haul heavy sacks of coal, an unusual Yorkshire tradition.
I have never heard of that, and to be honest, my brother lives there in Yorkshire, and no.
Okay, I just thought I would ask.
I'm sorry, it's called Mythic Warriors Guardians of the Legend is the name of the show. I thought that was what it was, but all of a sudden my
yeah, buddy got it out there for you too. So
thank you, buddy.
Oh, and Simply Steve loves giving you a memory block with A, B, and Z blocks.
Oh yeah, I'm lucky to remember yesterday.
Yes. But yeah, this is an interesting. They just carry heavy sacks of coal, I guess. And
good for
it's
them.
like a distance. Well,
Yeah.
Well, look at this. These are two things that American media says, hey, that are world famous in Germany and Britain, and the people that live there haven't even heard of them. Nice job. What's that?
Yeah, I said I never heard of it, but yeah.
Nice job, AP. Nice job. You have
But what
one
you
job.
do is come. But what you do is you come from behind and you cut the bags open. And
No, what are these images?
What? Yeah, the images. I guess they passed out. You know, she finished and collapsed.
Yeah.
You know, he's down because like she's barely making it. It's just.
I would keep running and bring the coal to the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, could you imagine that weight on your neck like that? Of course, they're doing it in the rain. That might be better in the rain.
Is it like a marathon?
It's
Gawthorpe is where.
Gawthorpe, home of the World Coal Carry. Do you know where Gawthorpe is, Anna?
No idea. Somewhere up there north. Yeah.
Somewhere where it rains a lot. Oh, wait a minute. That's all.
Apparently, nowhere where you venture near. So, let's see. You got to.
Okay, Dadman, I am going to say goodbye so I can get.
Go ahead and I'll send everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Hope to see you come over and watch Young Sherlock Holmes. Come over to my YouTube channel, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, and then go to the link that's pinned at the top of the channel. So, okay.
Thank you, Mrs.
You're welcome, and thank you for that lovely story, Grok.
Yes. Yes.
And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye.
Okay.
Bye, Mrs. We're going to head over there in a few minutes, though, folks. Yes, that story, Anna, was just, you did well with Grok. But this race is women carried 20 kilogram or 44 pounds bags.
Wait. It says women, but there are men.
Yes. Well, yeah.
Men they identify as coal-carrying women.
Yeah, no, I would at this weight. The men had to carry 50 kilograms or 110 pounds along a 1.1 kilometer or 0.68 mile course in Ossett, Yorkshire. And they call it a uniquely British Easter tradition. So, hey. Good night, Oliver. Good to see you. We're about to wrap up. Send everybody over there to watch with the missus. Are we still playing My Guess is Germany? No, this was just some regular news stories. I figured I'd ask the people that live there, and
You see, what I would do if I was in charge of this competition, I would make if I was in Yorkshire, I would make them carry bags of tea.
Mm-hmm. No, that's
Yorkshire tea is like it's a thing here.
Yorkshire Gold.
Yeah,
a good thing.
It's very good. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, all right. That's good to know. I like tea, but I mean, I honestly, when I have hot tea, I don't like putting anything in it. I just like the tea itself. But then again, I also like coffee black. Just jack it up. Extra strength. So, but yeah, that's cool. Well, I've heard about the Yorkshire teas. So of course, we got schnitzel and all that stuff in Germany, and the best we got for German food is Epcot. Going, which they do have a great restaurant down there in Epcot. It truly does. It's really, really neat. So, in the last couple minutes, Wes, you got any last remarks?
I like that. I like that Grok story. How it just made me out to be a complete degenerate. So,
yeah.
But I am from New Jersey, so it's
the loudmouth from Jersey. I love that.
Yeah.
They must associate Jersey with loudmouth by default. We got 14 people still here. Thank y'all for being here. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you're subscribed. Clifton and Anna, can you put Clifton's link back out there for me? And Clifton, go ahead and tell us about your channel. Sorry, it's a bad habit that I say, and Mrs. always on me to don't say that. Anyway, but Clifton, yes, go ahead. Tell us about.
Monday. Anna and I do Monday mashup, and if you watched last stream, it was Clifton Pope 3D.
Oh, geez, yeah.
It was fun. That was good.
Cool.
All right. Yeah, every Monday. Yeah.
All right. All right, and then you do some random stuff around on other channels and your own channel, right?
Oh yeah, whenever I can, I'm gonna cut up the streams and put them on as videos on my channel, and you can always find me on Saturdays on Brandon the Anime Guy's channel, and today or I guess tomorrow, I don't know time zones. I'm going to be hosting together with Ronan66, so that's going to be fun.
Oh, you're filling in for Brandon then. That's cool.
Yep.
That's nice. All right. There you go. Thank you, West. Okay. West, did you get your last word, I think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
right.
yes.
Okay. Anna, how about you? I know you're going to be busy in 2 hours yourself.
Yes, I will be on the regular pub with my lads across the pond in the States at 11 p.m. PST. We're going to be, as always, having fun, talking shit. That's in 2 hours. You can find the link if you go and follow Anna's Gameland on Twitter. And then tomorrow as well, I think there's going to be like a watch party with Wade, Real Wade Nation, who was in chat earlier. Not sure if it's going to happen. Prince, stop it. Sorry, my cat's being weird. And then...
why am I still up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Because he is the Pope.
Yeah, there you go. All right, here.
Yeah,
I'm about to kick her from studio, so I got to be careful. There you go. All right.
Yeah, and then on Monday, back with the Pope, Clifton 3D. Go check him out. Check the pinned link as well in chat. Help him out with everything. We're going to be talking about, I don't know what, but it's going to be fun. So again, and then back here with you on Wednesdays, and then on it is Wednesday, Divas and Dorks with Raquel, and then sorry, my cat is really annoying me. He's trying to get my attention. But yes, just Anna's Game on Twitter. All the links are there. Thank you, chat. You've, as always, been amazing. And thank you to the great panelists and Dadman yourself and Mrs. and West.
And we lost West again.
Thank you. We lost
no.
West again. Oh man, that stinks. Let's see. I'm actually trying to bring the link back up here because it was said one more time here. Clifton's fundraiser thing to help cover some medical procedures. So, like I said, avail yourself to that. At least tweet it out or retweet it if you. Yes, there's the link, Lemon Pie, and thank you for asking for that. It's a give, send, go. So thank you again for asking about that to make sure that we, help him get what he needs out there. And like I said, I don't just promote any random fundraisers and stuff. And so, help however you can as you feel led to, even if it's sharing it out. On that note, folks, I think with West, I think we'll probably call it good night for him. At this point, the missus, I believe, is she live yet or not? So let me try to get the link over there for that. So actually, Buddy had it earlier. Let's crap. My computer's deciding to be slow right now. That's the hard part, trying to bounce around tabs. So now I'm just trying to get back to StreamYard. So sorry, folks. Now it's not responding. All right. Do you play the Jeopardy music? All right, here we go. But anyway, Buddy had the link up here earlier. Let me go back up there. So go up here. Go there, say hi to the missus. Come over, watch some young Sherlock Holmes with us, and have a good night, everybody. And hit up these creators wherever they are in the next few days. And, and like I said, Wes unfortunately Mrs. had to go. Wes had to think. But I thank these wonderful people as my friends for all they do and for being here on Wednesdays and Fridays. And as
thank
they
you,
can.
Dadman. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you to chat. Thank you.
Yes. All right. On that note, go see the missus. Take care. Bye, all.
Bye.
Bye.